We're here at Wadsworth today. Spring is starting to come forth, and we're going to take a 2-mile hike. Bear and me. Yep, he's all ready. I just got to get him hooked up. Say one thing today. It's windy. It's like in the 50s, but it's chilly because of the wind. Wind's blowing about 20 miles an hour. A little chilly. I'll let him off the leash in a minute. We just had a couple people go by us, and I hooked them up because I always hook them up when people are coming, just to be polite. Not everybody likes dogs, especially big ones. They're scary sometimes. Never know what they're going to do. He's friendly, but he's a dog. And that says it all. So, one of the things about Wadsworth, it's not very hilly, so you don't get a huge cardio challenge climbing up and down hills. There are a couple areas. I can get my heart rate up to 120. It doesn't stay there the whole time now. But anyway, I get off this main trail, and the trails are, rocky, rooty, and it challenges my balance. Challenges my equilibrium. When people get older, they don't walk enough, and if they do walk, they walk on sidewalk. I suggest trying a state park with a moderate to easy trail. You might challenge your balance a little bit and keep you from falling down a lot. That's why old people fall down. They don't challenge their equilibrium anymore, and they're not very stable. I'm 71, and I don't fall. So far, thank God. But anyway, that's my theory. The trails are uneven, and my equilibrium is constantly being challenged to keep me upright. I don't even think about it, it just happens.
Walk with me, come.
Now, if you go to the right here, it takes you down to Little Falls. Kind of faded out, that sign. That's what it says. If you go to the left, to the Big Falls. We're not going to the Big Falls, but there is a trail down there that goes through the woods back to where we came from, and that's a loop, and we're going to take that. Come on, Bear. So if you look from here, you can see those mountain bike trails winding through the woods down there, parallel to the main trail. A lot of mountain bikers come here, and they've made a lot of trails, and I think it's good because it gives alternate trails to walk on if you want to get off this main trail, which is what we're going to do in a minute. He kind of knows. Yep, he knows to turn here. The main trail keeps going straight, and the trail we're taking goes this way. And he knew, although he's not sure if he wants to go this way, because going straight's longer, and he wants a longer walk. A little bit of a hill up here we have to climb. My heart rate's running about 105, up to 110. There's other places I go, it's hitting 120, 130, and that's good for me. I think it says 0.99, that's like 1 mile, okay? So we are at the 1 mile marker here on the loop trail. So we got another mile to go. So we're on the loop trail. If I keep going straight, I'll just keep going around in circles. But if I turn left here, I will go back to the park where my car is. All right, we're almost back to the car. We've gone just about 2 miles and we've been walking for 58 minutes. That's about 2 miles per hour. That's average for me for quite some time now, which is good. That means I'm not slowing down, even though I feel like I walk slower, but apparently I'm not. Anyway, I think I'm gonna go over to the little fishing hole where he likes to try to catch crawdads. Not so sure there's gonna be any there yet, but then you never know. We'll see. It's spitting rain too, so I may not be staying outside much longer. All right, this is where the crawdads are. This is where he will put his head under the water, trying to get them under the rocks. He literally will go under the water, hold his breath. He's looking now, and I don't think there's any around this time of year, but there could be because there's fish. It's trout season. I don't know if trout eat crawdads, but he's liable to try to get himself a crawdad. If he gets one, you'll hear crunching. That's because he's eating it. He crushes them and eats them. One time he yiked, I think one of them got him with the pincher and dropped it back in the water. But anyway, he's got something. He called at the rock, nothing under it. Get the crawdad, Bear, get him, go get him. Come on, get him. Trying to get him going here. It's raining right now. We're gonna have to get going. Anyway, this is a crawdad spot, and there's plenty of rocks down there, and there are crawdads in there, and he loves to get them. It's time to get back into the car and go home.